Kia ora, welcome back. MK Tries Mukbang Actions. Big thank you to ThreeStones Seafood for hooking us up. Their Instagram will be around here somewhere. They just hooked us up with this today. We went over to get some fried bread, and what do you know? There she blows. Oh, yeah. I just tipped it everywhere. But look at this. Look at that seafood. We got lobster tails, prawns, a boatload of fried bread. Look at that. And a whole bunch of sauces that are just ridiculously amazing. Emmy's got us some questions, and we're just going to answer them while we have a feed. So, hope you enjoy.
Yo, it's so good.
Oh, I was craving this too. Had heaps of people hit me up and were like, "Yeah, gee, you're peeling the prawns wrong." So I've got a few tips on how to do it properly, but if I do it wrong, then ouch.
I don't know how to do it, so.
Man, that sauce is mean, eh? So, now first question.
What were you like in high school?
I was a bit of everything, bro. I was a rugby player. And I wasn't an amazing rugby player, but I was still like a decent player, enough for like to know everyone. But at the same time, I was like love my games and Dragon Ball Z and that, so I had a lot of geeky mates. So I was like in the middle, bro, like chilled with the popular kids and the like nerdy kids. Plus I've done like musicals and all that shit. That's what I mean. I was all over the place.
I was just a friendly, loved everybody. I think I just.
Were you like quiet, or were you
Nah.
were you quite out there, outgoing?
I wasn't out there. I just loved high school and loved the people in it.
Yeah.
My school was amazing for the social side of things.
So, what school did you go to? Church College. I went to a few. I went to Glenfield High School, Papatoetoe High School, Edgecombe College, Te Puke High School, and Bay of Islands College. So yeah, I was all over the place. Shout out to my old lady for taking me all around New Zealand.
And I was just like, made sure I was just myself. A little bit weird, on the weird side, but I'd like to think I was cool. Nah.
A little bit weird, but I always thought I was pretty cool.
Like growing up with just brothers, I'm the only girl. I seem to click with males a lot.
Oh, true. Yeah. I'm saying that. What about yourself, G? Do you have many mates from high school where, like, tell the kids, I was telling the kids the other day, I was like, honestly, you have mates nowadays when you're at school who you think are going to be best mates with for the rest of your life, and you don't.
Yep.
No, you see them again, like, ouch, my G. But that's usually it about it. Well, that's been from my experience anyway.
Well, I had a couple of friends that went to my primary school, intermediate and high school.
Oh, you weren't friends with them then?
Yeah, we're always friends.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't, like, we're friends. I'd say we're friends still. Like, if we saw each other, we'd have a good
catch up.
Talk and catch up. I have 3 best friends from high school. So that would be Koe Born, now Wehongi.
Gee, the Wehongis.
Shawnee, who is now a Pokoina. She just had her 6th baby.
I Shawnee.
And Brittany Hiruani now, who married her high school sweetheart, which was pretty cool.
That's cool, eh?
Yep.
And for me, I've got a couple of the bros the Marks Parkinson boys. They're the two twins, Levon and Obi, and we're all in the same classes. We like danced together back in the days. We all lived in Little Waihi. So shout out to you, my bros, and there was Zion and Muramu. They were brothers, G, and we're like best mates. Some of my best mates growing up had some mean memories, like living in Rotorua at the Kazi's house, and we had no food, G. And then the bros would steal some food from their koro's house and bring it down just so I could eat. So shout out to you, my bros.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, hard. That was me.
Did you wag a lot at school?
Oh yeah, but.
That's so good. We had this one class. Shout out to you, Brother Martel. We'll go hide in the piano room. Piano classroom, because it was right at the bottom of the school. And there was just heaps of cubicles with pianos in them. And we'd try to hide in there and say, oh brother, we don't want to go to this class, and they'll tell us to get out, and then we'll pretend to get out but sneak in the first cubicle that is right in the door.
That's great. I can't picture you being a wagger.
Then we'll stay there. A couple of times we've walked to, because we're church colleges, or anybody who knows church college knows that a lot of them lived in Temple View, so just walk home to their houses and stay home.
Yeah. Anyway, next question.
What is your love language? So
yeah.
So kind of like your preferred ways to give and receive love.
I've always been a sayer. I think that's how I was brought up, and that's how I was shown love. Like, for example, I say this story all the time. My parents were, oh son, we don't have much to give you, but just know that we always love you, kind of thing.
So is that kind of like just saying I love you?
Yeah. But saying it with meaning though, I don't say it for nothing. I wouldn't tell someone I love them if I didn't feel like I did.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Definitely wouldn't.
What I say with meaning. Apart from when I'm angry, I just say whatever, just to win the argument.
And then you come back later and say
I come
sorry.
back and go, oh man, sorry, I don't even remember what I said. What we should have done is explain each other's one. I'd explain your love language. You're all about the small things. Small things mean the most to you. So, if for example me remembering what your love language is like a pretty nice gesture for you.
Yeah.
Like words don't mean. It means something to you, but it's not like the main thing.
Yeah.
You're more of a show me, like prove it kind of person.
Yeah, pretty much that, and like physical touch, like cuddles and kisses on the head, and showing appreciation, or like and like doing something for you or for me to show that I love you.
Yeah.
Like I'll go make you breakfast when I know you're sleeping in, and then surprise you with breakfast. Type thing. Yeah,
which is interesting, and our different perspectives of love. Like mine is just by saying, like you saying that you love me, is like
easy.
Yeah, and then yours is like saying it's not enough. You have to show. So it's like it's been an interesting journey, our relationship, learning to do that.
I think it's quite important. Have you checked what your partner's love language is? It's important to check, because you saying you love me and me thinking how I think is just like, oh, you can say that, but you do this and that, and then you go off and say this and you don't help doing this or whatever. And that to me is like, oh, well, you don't actually love me.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
I do know you do, but you know, it's like, oh, you got a
well,
funny way of showing it.
Yeah. Which, and we've been there. We've been
Yeah.
there before. Did you still want one? I just feel like I handle it too much. Like, I just get it up to there, and then all you got to do is just rip the legs in the shell off.
What is your conflict style?
Oh, I just crushed all the guts out of it.
Crushing
I'm
the
like if we're to have an argument, I have a lot of triggers for it. So
Yeah, you do.
when someone raises their voice, it's like an instant trigger for me.
Yeah.
Just because that's just how it was for me growing up. Or like slamming doors, stuff like that. Yeah, I just have a lot of triggers, and if one of those gets thing, then I just instantly either get defensive or go on the offense. I used to be way worse. I used to just react without thinking and say stuff without thinking. I try to think now. Em knows that all too well.
You've come a long way.
But I try not to do that. I try and like stop myself and just try and calm down. I just tell him, just buddy, just shush.
And then I'll leave it for like 5 minutes and then...
Yeah, you can't leave it.
Yeah, but...
You can't, you're like we need to sort this out now.
I can't go to bed angry.
Yeah.
Otherwise I can't sleep.
Yeah.
Say you did whatever made me angry, or you started the argument, and then you piss off to sleep. It's like, the frick? You're leaving me hanging, wanting to say all this shit.
Because I just can't handle it sometimes. Like I just like, nah, I don't want to hear about it. It's frustrating. We're just repeating ourselves over and over. When you're in an argument with somebody, you're constantly repeating yourself, saying the same shit, and nothing's getting worked out, then what's the point?
Because I'm trying to nail it into your head. Because it usually goes like this.
No, that's what I mean. That's what you think.
That's what you
think.
Say, yeah, nah, you're right. I'm sorry, babe.
That's what you think, but
conflict.
In my head, you think I don't understand your point of view, but I do. But I don't agree with it. So your head's at, well, you don't agree with what I'm saying, so you don't understand what I'm trying to say.
No.
But I say, oh well, I understand what you mean, but I just don't agree. And I fight my argument, and then it's just a constant battle of who's right.
You don't acknowledge that you understand. Like you say, I'm just like, you don't get it though, and you're like, yeah, well, blah 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 blah, and like say your point. You don't stop and kind of think like, okay, like I can see how.
I do think that. I just don't tell you that.
Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, my style is just, I need to sort it out with you then and there. Otherwise I can't sleep, can't do anything, pissed off at you for ages, and you come and kiss me in the morning like you've just made up for last night, and then I'm still pissed off, and then
I'm like,
the whole day he goes to work,
she cuddled me in my sleep, she must be alright.
Yeah, nah. What are your expectations for our relationship?
I don't think I have any expectations.
After I just licked it.
Well, my expectations is you not trying to force feed me things. Nah. What about yours? No real expectations per se.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah.
I have an expectation of communication and understanding.
There's nothing I would expect of you. So.
Why? Because I do it all.
No, I mean, from the beginning of the relationship. I never went in this relationship expecting anything from you.
Oh, yeah.
We've already been together going on to 4 years now, so expectations are sort of gone for what we have of each other. But at the beginning I didn't expect anything from you. I just hoped that you'd love me for me, what you have, you do. Well, you better.
Yeah, I had no expectations from the beginning. I just trusted you and hoped that, you know, everything would be all good. Probably do one more question.
While we're looking for another question, big shout out to ThreeStones Seafood.
Yes,
This is our second feast. Oh, well, third, because I got one on my birthday. Just everything from the sauces to the broth to the seafood itself. If you do want to get you some of your own, head up their Instagram right here and go and get you some, dude.
See.
By the way, they are based in Gold Coast. So Brisbane, Gold Coast. Help yourself. Everyone else.
Oh, that's so good.
But thank yous again. We appreciate it. And
do you know, I just messaged Jazz this afternoon and was like, do you have any fry bread left? Oh. How would you describe your spending habits?
you know,
Wait,
I honestly
have you
want to
spoken
end
about
it with
that
my
before?
spending habits.
No, hang on.
My spending habits are ridiculously bad. No, I've actually gotten a lot better with you.
What are 10 things, we'll say 5 things you would bring to a deserted island?
Well, you.
Why me?
Well, so we can have a lot of alone time.
Oh, we will on a deserted island.
That, a house, a boat, food. Oh, so you, a house, a boat, so we can travel off the island. Didn't mention that.
What the hell?
Oh no, that's all you really need, and then you can just go off, buy
Okay,
something.
let's just not go. Like, I was thinking
Hey,
about
we're
houses.
specific. Well, what were you thinking?
It's be like, oh yeah, I'll take
a bottle of water.
campfire, stuff to make a fire, a torch.
Oh,
You.
I'm thinking like, I'm getting a boat. There went the something. I'm getting a boat. I'm gonna take my house.
Bloody
I'm
hell.
gonna take you. So we can live on this deserted island all by ourselves. Don't have to worry about anything. Yes. Well, next question, because I just ruined that. But that's it though. That's really what you'd want to take to a deserted island. A bloody campfire and a torch. If you got a campfire, you don't need a torch.
Yeah, well, the campfire can't follow you around the island.
Yeah, you just get a stick with wood. You just get a stick and light it on fire, you egg. Yeah, but a fire can't follow you around.
Yeah, I forgot about those.
You don't need a torch, you just need a stick. A stick and a fire. Anyway, what are the other things?
Yeah, you.
Right, drag me on the island with you and your stick. You and your campfire. This if I had you on mine, we would have had a boat.
Food.
A fishing rod. And a sleeping bag. Oh, fucking hell. You just make it. There's no limit to what you can take, but
Well, I'll just come and live on your island.
how are you going to get to my island?
Because you're going to pick me up.
You're stuck
from
on your island
boat.
with your torch.
I'll make a campfire and make a smoke alarm thing.
Smoke alarm.
And then And then you'll see the smoke and come get me.
Well, I'll leave you over there with your sleeping bag. But yes, I would. Just for holy heck! Holy heck! Oh,
What was that? It's still
Squirtles.
alive.
Squirtle squirts. Anyway, we can't end the questions there. We'll do one more.
Okay. What would your super...
You just spat on my buddy.
No, I didn't.
Didn't even finish your question.
Because I...
What will your superpower be?
Yeah. I was about to say something else. My words got muddled up there.
What would your super penis be? Is that what it was?
I don't know.
Superpower? No, that's not a cool one.
Okay.
Mine would just be invisible. My superpower will be to lose weight at will. So I can go on the rides at Wet and Wild.
What's your, no. What's your best setting for date night?
The best setting for a date night? At this stage with us. Just to stay away from the kids is all we ask. Yeah, just a nice date, a nice bit of time away. I suppose is all we ask. It's all we ask. We just ask for time away from our kids. Please.
Stop having them then. Nah.
Ask yourself. Anyway, my bros.
The poo sack.
Couldn't you see me just squeeze it out?
How did you squeeze it out? Don't put it in there.
Oh, shush. Anyway, thank you again to ThreeStones Seafood for the amazing feast.
Thank you.
We appreciate it, and we hope you enjoyed this video.
Peace out.
Yes, we shall do more mukbangs here. I think mukbangs are quite cool. Cool little things.
Quite yum.
Yes. Too nice. No.